Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on the location you are watching me from. This is Pretty Love TV, your girl, your mommy, your sister. Please, my followers, if you have been seeing my video, you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me to share my video, like and comment, so that other people can see us, can see my video. So today we are going to talk about polygamy. Can a man love two wives the same? That is our topic of today. Can a man love two wives the same? I don't think so. A man cannot love two wives the same because two persons did not carry the same qualification. Two women does not have the same qualification. That's why a man cannot love two wives the same. Sometimes the first one we have ego, and the second one don't have. Sometimes the one that is coming have ego, the second one don't have. So anytime the man needs support, you have to ask the two of them, please support me with these things. So anyone that supports the man, that man will be showing love to that one. The one that is not supportive, maybe sometimes that man will not love that one. You understand? So if you are a married woman, your wife, your husband have married only you, and your husband said you want to bring second wife to come and meet you in the same house, don't accept. Polygamy is not children's things. Tell your husband that if you know I'm not good for you, you are not comfortable with me, so you can leave me. If you say that, that man will go and reason it. You understand? Anytime you come and meet you again, I want to bring my wife, my second wife. Tell the man that if you know that I'm not good for you, for now, I'm not good for you anymore, go to my parents' house. Go and tell them you don't need me anymore. So let me go back to my parents' house. Because if you accept it, the heat that will come, you cannot face it. Imagine your husband is cheating outside. You will not sleep in the night. You will be thinking, my husband, my this one. Then you will not come and accept your husband to bring another woman to the same house. They will dark. Two of them will just enter room. Present of you. Can't you see the heat is too much? The heat is too much. Present of you, they will just enter room and lock door. You will be looking till they break. They will break. They will come to dining table. They will be eating. You will be looking at them. You that is crying every day that your husband is cheating you. You did not sleep in the night. Then you not. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Help me to share. Then you not accept your husband to bring another woman the same house you stay. They will be kissing. They will be romancing front of you. Can't you see the heat is too much? It's not easy. It's not a child's play. Two of them will dress. They will pass you. They will say, okay, we are coming. You'll be looking like this. What type of marriage is that? If you know your wife is not okay for you anymore, divorce your wife so that you bring another one. Because the white people, they know it's not good. The feeling is very, very hot. That's why they don't take two women in the same house. Because there is going to be a competition. Thank you so much. It's going to be a competition with dressing, competition with so many things, competition with food. Sometimes The first wife cannot even cook like that. But when the first one will come to the house, the second one will come to the house, when she now know that this woman cannot cook well, she will fire the man with tasting food. Please help me to share. He will start cooking momo, beef, chicken, all type of meat. She will start using it to cook for the man. By the time the man will come back from work and open food, he will say, that's why I married this woman now. Look at my first wife. He cannot cook for me like that. That man will not know that that woman just want to catch his mind, because he have already seen the weak part of the first wife. Sometimes the first wife she does not have a good business. By the time the second one will come, it will be saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. The pressure will high. You cannot tell me that when your husband will bring woman in the same house, you will be like before when you were only wife. It can never be the same anymore. Sometimes the dressing, that woman will be dressing because she's the one that just comes. She wants to take over everything. No woman that needs second wife. No woman that needs second wife. The second one that is coming, you don't even need third one. She wants to be alone, but she will come as a second. She will now put the first one, hit. That one will pack out and leave only her. If you don't know. A lady that can think very well as a lady. When you were a girl, if your boyfriend cheat on you, you know the kind of pain you were having. Then you want to give that pain to another woman. You understand? So the one that cannot do all those material things to catch the man, to spices the man, you will go to all those babalawo native daughter. What will I do to make my husband be looking at only me? She come to me second one in the first one in the house, so she want to take over the house. If the first one is not doing all those things before, our friends will be advising her, you just leave your husband like that. Make this new wife just carry on like that. You just leave. Maybe the woman never go all those babalawo before. He never go prophet before. They start to carry and say, this woman not fit carry my husband. You see, that is polygamy. Polygamy is very, very uncomfortable marriage. Polygamy is uncomfortable marriage. Thanks for joining. You understand? You have to be going to prophet. You will be praying every day. What are you praying for? God have already give you husband. But it's you that want to please your husband. You please him that go and bring her. Because you don't want to lose your husband. But your husband did not think about you. That you are human. Blood is flowing inside you. The things the men are doing, woman cannot do it. A woman cannot wake up today and say, I want to go and bring second husband to this house. They gave birth to a man for 9 months. They gave birth to a woman for 9 months. We all started school together for 3 years or 6 years. Nobody is different than anybody. Office that man can work, woman can also work there. But we have a lot of things we can do that man cannot do. A lot of things that woman will do that man cannot do. So men have to be respecting their wife. You cannot come and be giving women heat every day, heat. You understand? But men, they are not thinking about that. They will come and put 2 rats. Rat and rabbit in the same house. 2 of them will be looking for a hole they want to dig. 2 of them will start digging you. You will say, you will be thinking you are enjoying. You are not enjoying. The other one will bring something, add to your food, you eat. The second one will bring something and add to your food and eat. That's why the Bible said, the very day a man think of second wife is that day you dig your 6 feet. You understand? Because if the first one see, he cannot take you, he can do otherwise. If the second one see that all the promise you promised her, you could not fulfill it, he will do otherwise. That's why it's very, very uncomfortable. Even you, the man, if they want to ask something, maybe 2 of them will just ask the same time. You will be running up and down. And the children, they started giving birth. The other children started growing. The other one started growing. You see competition in the same house. Men are not comfortable. Even the women are not comfortable. The men too are not comfortable. Just they want to eat 2 food, ogbolo and egusi together. You see? That's why you see men, polygamous men. So many of them, the way their life is if they want to buy, is they just buy. Because what the man have eat is too much. Where they have take that man into is too much. A man that have 2 wives, the family of the first one will be fighting for their daughter. My daughter will not leave this marriage because you come to miss my daughter here. The family of the second one will say, it's my daughter that starts a second wife. My daughter must stay this house. You see, they will be adding your name into those things. They will be adding your name into those things. When they are praying, they will be adding your name. Can't you see? It's very uncomfortable. You will just be stressed. Sometimes you want to play with your first wife. Your second wife will just sit in the parlor and be looking at you. You will be looking here, looking here. You will confuse. That's why you see men that do polygamy, they don't have hearts. They can do anything. They are armed robber. They don't think anything about woman. They don't even love. They don't know what is love. They like. Maybe they like your doings. Because if you love your wife, you cannot hurt her. Because anytime you just pass with the other wife in the same room, the other woman is going to cry that night. If you don't know men, if you don't know, you are hurting women. Your wife will sit down in the parlor. You will take the other wife pass. 2 of you will enter room. The same house. So when you are be cheating, the woman will be crying. You will be crying. What you are doing to me is bad. The woman will be crying every day. But you will still go and bring the woman in the same house. You know that first woman is not good for you anymore. Send that packing so that you can bring new one that is sweet now for you. Our young girls that is coming, our young boys, please. If you see white people, they are very, very comfortable with their wife. If they see that their wife is no longer giving them what they want anymore, they will fight for divorce. It can take them 2 years, 3 years. They will do it. When they are done, they will go and marry another woman, fresh one. And when 2 of them pass each other, they will just greet. They don't have any enemies because they have already do everything. Sometimes the man will be doing that voice. The wife cannot know the one that is bringing now. He will not know it. He will hide it till they finish divorcing. Even the women, if they are tired of their husband, they will go and fight divorce paper. Even the man will be begging. We said, I don't love you anymore. I don't have any attract with you anymore, attraction anymore. So sorry. It's like that. When you know your first wife, if those first wife that is in pain, serious pain, you know your first wife is not good for you anymore. Send that packing so that you can still have another fresh person like you. Another person can also come to our life. Tomorrow you become and be seeing excuse, and you are not doing this right. You are, because you see somebody that is doing it more than her. You see children that come for polygamous home. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for them to make it in this life. It's not easy for them. You that also come out of polygamy, you know what you pass through. You know what your mother passed through. Then you now come and put yourself when you grow up. That is very bad of you. Africa has to stop this thing. That's why there is a lot of poverty in Africa. We use our hands in Africa to cause poverty. A man that have 2, 3 children, it's okay for you. You will have enough cash to take off your children, to send them to the best school. By the time you now have 10 children, 15 children, 8 children, then you started managing them in school. If they say, Daddy, I need and that, I need this, maybe they need 3, you will buy 1. You will be borrowing and that to read. But when you have 2, 3 children, even when you are poor, you can take care of 3 children. You can take care of 2 children very well. You can take care of 4 children very well with 1 wife. Because your wife will stand as a wife to take care of the children. But when you have children with different mother, you will see the children before they will grow up, before they will be somebody in society. It's very, very hard. Because the other one will be taking her name to different place. You want to become somebody in this house when my children cannot do this. You want to marry when my children have not seen somebody that will marry her. That's why you see women that come for polygamous home to settle down is their problem. Their husband will be driving them up and down, be driving them up and down because of where their stepmothers are taking their name to, because they want their own to be the first person to bring husband to that house. When you grow up in polygamous home, you will know what I'm talking about. Everybody wants their own to be the best children in that house. The one will say, my daughter have not even seen somebody that say hello. You want to bring husband to this house so that my husband can say, I don't have a good children. Problem will start. If you don't know. Especially we that come from polygamous, so we don't need polygamy at all. At all. If you don't have a husband, you know how to take care of your children very well because you are with your children. You will have peace. Daybreak, you go to work, you don't even think about the man anymore because you are no longer with the man. But when you are with a man in the same house, with different type of women, different type of spirits in the house, they will go and be doing different things to cash up, to spicy you, to spices the marriage. No, I have to do this, so I don't want people to come and laugh at me. Oh, I have to do this, so and they will be adding your name. Your business will be doing like this up and down. Somebody your wife will you give maybe 1 time in a month before. You'll be giving 3 people 1 month. Can't you see your business will go down? Sometimes you can tell your wife that you don't have. He will bear it with you. Sometimes the other wife will not bear it. You go say, go and find. You promise me you will do everything for me. You cannot tell me you don't have. Because he did not know where you start your life. She come and meet you when you have already done. Your first wife has prepared your life. Your first wife has stand with you when you were suffering. Your first wife stands with you to build your life. All those ones that is coming. All those ones that is coming, they are just coming to eat and drink. Not suffering anymore. Please, if you have a wife, your wife is not good for you anymore. It's not good for you anymore. You are not attract to her anymore. Send her packing. She will heal. 2, 3 months, she will heal. She will start up her life. Instead of you to keep her in the same house and started maltreating her. That is very bad. And I also tell people that human being does not forgive. As far as we are in this life, Human being will not forgive. They don't forgive. They don't forgive. They just forget it for that moment. When you are hurt somebody, by the time you say sorry, you will just forget the thing for that time. It must be remembering it every time. So this my friend, now he just do me this kind of thing. Or this my wife, now he just do me this kind of thing. My wife, when I marry for us, now he show me this kind of pepper. You could just relax. Don't hurt somebody and come and say, I'm sorry. And you come and be, I'm sorry every day. That person you are saying sorry to, he does not forgive you. He just forget for that moment. Why they tell people to go and apologize? Maybe he wanted to hurt you or he wanted to do something bad with you. But as you say, I'm sorry, he will just say, okay, let me leave you for now. He will also do you that thing later. By the time you will forget. By the time you will forget 1, 2, 3 years, you will forget, this man forgive me, oh. This man forgive me, oh. He will come and do you. When you cheat on your husband, you will come and say, darling, sorry, it's a mistake. Your husband will not talk. He will just be looking at you. What your husband will do to you, you will not expect it. He will just leave you for that moment. He will say, hey, my wife. If my wife want to suffer for every day, now he go do this kind of thing. Well, make I just forgive her because of the family or because of my children. Let me say forgive you. He just forget for that moment. You two go also witness that thing in that marriage. If that man did not cheat on you, he will do you something that will be remembered. That is it not because I cheat on my husband? That's why my husband is doing this to me. He will be doing you something. You will be remembered the cheat you cheat on your husband. Likewise to the men. When you are cheating on your wife, every day you normally come, sorry. And your wife will surely do you something that every day you'll be saying, is it because I cheat on my wife? That's why my wife is treating me like this. Is it because I cheat on my wife? Is it because I do this to my wife? Can't you see? People just forget the thing just for a moment. Nobody forgive. Because that thing must surely come one day to that man. Say, sometimes story will just come that relate to that thing you did before. That man will also remember. My people. This polygamy don't spoil many children for Africa. Now make poverty just in the Africa till today. A young girl 35, 36, you don't get any baby mama. By the time we get married to one woman, you go the same money go here. Say go here. Say go here. Say go here. Say go here. You have one idea go just the woman go your tire. Imagine. Man go just sit down, see one go bring another woman come meet in wife when they ask. When they promise every day, baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. The mother of my children. One day the man go just decide. My people. All these things, they make people because the kind of saga wey go everywhere so. The thing, they annoy me. They annoy me. You can't say no to yourself. No, I don't need you anymore. It's okay. Let's just live like this. Let everybody go. So that you can have you can bring your wife you want to marry. So that you can bring your husband you love. Everybody just stay in you. Go to pay your children's school fees. It's okay. Instead of you to come to be hurting your husband, to be hurting your wife every day. That is very bad because polygamy, competition too much. People will want enter. If you don't enter inside, now problem oh. Everyday problem oh. The one who they see for social media, because they say, oh, I die for this blessing, oh, I die for this blessing, oh. Sometimes the dog quarrel finish. They want to settle themselves. They'll say, me we just do video together. Make people know say we know the quarrel. After the begging, after the you don't need them follow everywhere. They'll come, they laugh on social media. Ah, I tap for this blessing, yo. I want to be like this family, yo. Are you living with them? The same house? No. Are you living with them in the same house? No. You will be tapping. Not all blessing you will be tapping on. Not all blessing you will be tapping on. People have been tapping on this blessing since. Can't you see the nonsense that is flying everywhere? Can't you see the nonsense that is flying around? Do you think this kind of thing will happen by this time? No. So many things have been happening inside the house that we don't know. Because they cannot come and say it in public because it's a shameful thing. Competition for my ladies. Competition for my lady. If you are in polygamous marriage, you are going to face competition with many things. You will not be comfortable in your life anymore. You will not be comfortable in your life anymore when you are in polygamous home. When you are in polygamous marriage, you can never be comfortable in your life again. Men, please, if you are tired of your wife, send her packing. Women, if you are tired of your husband, walk away before that man will come and be doing you like ass girl. Before that woman will come and be doing you like ass boy. A grown mature man and mature woman. You cannot say no to yourself. You cannot say no, it's over to yourself. You want to please somebody. Somebody that did not please you. A man that is not please you. He didn't please you and say, ah, this my wife is so beautiful. She's everything for me. He started cheating on you. Then one day will not come and be begging you, I want to bring second wife home. You not accept. You not accept. Then what are you crying for? You can't tell me that a grown-up lady in Africa, he will say that you don't know the meaning of polygamy. A grown-up woman in Africa, he will tell me today you don't know the meaning of polygamy. You cannot pretend. You cannot pretend. You must surely